We help parents raise their kids to be Christ followers. I'm Pastor Dwayne, and today's topic is the value of your training. If you have been involved in family vision for a while, then it's a good time to take account of where you are and what you're doing. This tip, along with the next one, is an opportunity to take account. How is it going? How are you doing with live the value, train the value, discipline the value? Today, we'll cover the value of your training. Training can really be a fun experience. Your child is learning something new. You are setting a new expectation. The atmosphere and environment that's created by training is definitely a positive one. But do you keep the expectation that you set during training? Here's something to always bear in mind when you parent the family vision way. The consistency of your discipline reveals the value of your training. The more inconsistent you are, the more your child will ignore your past training, your current training, and your future training. In fact, your lack of discipline can actually cause your child to completely ignore training altogether. So what do? Let's start with what not to do. It's very important that you only train a child for what you are willing to hold them to do. If you aren't willing for there to be accountability, then first you shouldn't create the rule. If you find yourself being inconsistent, then you need to have fewer rules. Set your child down and tell them what you will no longer count as a rule in your house. Be honest and upfront. That brings me to the second thing you shouldn't do. Don't just let something go. Don't just pretend you didn't create a rule with no accountability. Talk about the change with your child. Clarity is key. What should you do? You should be consistent with your discipline. It can be very easy for you to be weary with disciplining something 50 times a day. I've been there. But remember, this is not a matter of a method that's working or not working. This is about our faith and what God wants us to do. Live the value, train the value, discipline the value. The consistency of your discipline reveals to your child the value of your training. God uses your desire to raise your kid right to get to your heart. Thanks for listening to me. Now, take a moment and let Him speak to you.